Tina, I have written and rewritten this letter to you more times than you will ever know. I've had these words in my head longer than I can ever remember. I want to be with you longer than time will ever allow. What I see as I sit back and reflect on the last 4.5 years of my life is that I can barely even remember what this life was like before you came into it. Sure, I remember bits and pieces of my solitude, living here and there in Harrisburg, trying to figure out what God has in store for me. It seemed as though I was just walking through this world with blurred vision, with no real goals, no dreams, or anything to work toward. I knew deep in the back of my mind and in my heart that God has something cooking for me. Then one day, I went to the gym, that same gym that I had been to 100 times before, and there she was. In front of me was the sweatiest, most beautiful woman that I have ever met in my entire life. I'm sure that this was not her most flattering look, but something about that girl on that day told me that this is what was supposed to be. This is what God had planned. Almost my destiny. I think back to those first few months together, and oh, how interesting that was. You were definitely not into me, and I was uncontrollably getting deeper and deeper in love with you. I tried forcing you into loving me by faking an injury and making it swell to the size of a bowling ball, but that didn't gain any sympathy. I'm not going to lie to you, this getting someone to love you business was sure proving a lot harder than it seemed. This was many a night that I asked God if this is what He truly intended, then why the hell was this so damn much work? I don't remember exactly when I got the answer, because it probably wasn't the answer that I was looking for. But one day, I realized He was telling me that the reason it was so hard because in the end, it was going to be so worth it. I remember hearing one time, in all of my infinite movie-watching wisdom, that simply put, the squeeze is rewarded from the juice. And baby, I can honestly say, as cheesy as this sounds, the juice was worth the squeeze.
To my husband, here we are, only hours away from becoming husband and wife. Despite the butterflies in my stomach, I can't help but smile when I think that this magnificent celebration today would not be happening if not for you. Your patience, selflessness, and constant belief in us has made us the amazing couple we are today. And with this kind of love, what we've got here is enough. Over these past 4 years, you have managed to slowly take down the wall that was around my heart, brick by brick. You have shown me what it feels like to be free, to be loved wholeheartedly, and to love unconditionally in return. You have taught me what love truly means, and you have made me the person I could have only dreamed I'd become. You've made it clear that we really are stronger together than we could ever be alone. My life is complete with you. A wise man once said that blessings come in threes. Today, our past, present, and future will all come together, something I've waited for my whole life. But also, a new union of 3 blessings will be created today. You, me, and God. Despite the storms that we may encounter, as long as the 3 of us hold on, we'll be able to ride out anything that comes our way. I look forward to sharing this once-in-a-lifetime day with you and every day after. Thank you for being the man you are and for choosing me to spend the rest of your life with. I pinky swear it will be the best decision you've ever made. Just don't you ever let me go. As I walk down the aisle to meet you today, I'm going to look for that reassuring look you always give me, and your hand to remind me that this is right where we belong. Today, take my hand, take my ring, and take my heart, because it's yours until my very last breath. All my heart, your wife.
I'm Cristina. take you, Eric, to be my husband. And I promise to love you, to respect you, to always be faithful to you, and never to forsake you, till death do us part. So help me God, one in the Holy Trinity, and all the saints. For God has joined together, let no person put asunder.